Hey there, YouTubers. Levi666 here. I'm going to do a whole series of FNM deck techs for you post Dragon's Maze. Something that you can play with or expect to maybe see at your local FNM. I'm going to do two budget decks, and then I'm going to do my two little more expensive competitive decks. These first two decks are pretty much like under $100 without land. The dual lands can tend to be a little expensive, and these are pretty flexible. And we're gonna dive in here, and I'm gonna show you. This is what I'm calling it's a Immortal Servitude deck. I like the idea of like Bloodmagic, you sacrifice things and to benefit everybody. So we're gonna dive in. Land base, we've just got 2 plains, 8 swamps, we got 4 isolated chapels, 4 godless shrines, and 2 vaults of the archangel. The creatures are 4 ravenous rats. When it comes into play, your opponent discards. 2 black cats. When it leaves play, they discard at random. You're going to have 4 blood artists for all your sacrifice triggers, so you start pinging their life total down. This is your first sacrifice trigger, is Cartel Aristocrat. You sacrifice another creature and it gets protection from a color of your choice. Second sacrifice is Skurdeg High Priest. You tap 2 untapped creatures and him, and sacrifice a guy, and or something has to die. But usually sacrificing something to a trigger is an easy way to get morbid. And then tap them all and you get a 5/5 demon token. We got 4 Bloodthrone Vampires, which is another sack outlet, pumping it +2/+2. This is good for you just attack in and then just sacrifice a bunch of guys out to get a bunch of damage in, and then you gain life and they lose life from Blood Artist triggers. More things that play into that: Ultra's Reap, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Tragic Slip, if things are dying, just -13 on like guys all over the place is awesome. Bone Splinters, sacrifice, destroy a creature. Full play set of Lingering Souls. Tokens are a really awesome thing to sacrifice and tap down to get more tokens. And then Immortal Servitude. Now, this deck looks a little weird. I know a lot of newer people probably think that this is a really weak deck and it's not competitive at all. It's actually really fun, and it is really competitive. I've played it against a buddy of mine's Boros deck a bunch of times, and I win more than 75% of the time. It's really good time. Try it out. The sacrificing gives you a lot of flexibility, especially you can just block things with the aristocrat and just sack a token really quick to give her protection, and then you just chumped a whole bunch of damage, and because you sacked a token you gained life and they lost life from blood artist triggers. You can, once you get an Immortal Servitude in your hand, you can just start sacrificing everything on the board just to get those triggers, and then just bring everything back again. And it's, you have a lot of potential here, a lot of potential with this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to do a Rakdos deck next, and so don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and we're going to be doing a contest here pretty soon. I'm going to be showing some of the prizes I'm going to give away. Later, guys. Peace.